Okay, here we go. The decider map EQL15 between Paramedics and Slackers. It's DM2. 3, 2, 1, go! Zero with the first rocket launcher manages to take down the shotgunner without taking any damage. Paradox does the trick to get the quad, but Milton takes him out with the clutch rocket.
Yeah, and taking absolutely no damage. Wow, he faces Zero there at the top, but Zero getting mowed down, so Zero probably has to make his way to low again.
Yeah, he's at red mega. Zero's retreated all the way back. So Milton,
Wow.
Initial just, this is awesome. I love the setup here. We've got Paramedics with the yellow control, Slackers with the red mega control, 2 rocket launchers on each. Murdoch very weak, but he's going to get the secret. And we'll see whether Milton can secure this next quad early. Murdoch has gone down, so it means Zero is the only surviving player on, or the only surviving rocket launcher on Slackers. But Zero has mad DM2 skills, so he will be able to use that to great advantage, I'm sure. Right, quad coming in a couple of seconds. Milton knows exactly when. Let's see what
Yeah,
he
it
can do.
seems to be 5 seconds delay the quad at the moment. Alright, so Slackers are stacking up at low.
That's a nice little rocket there. Milton is timing his attack on low. Zero
Wow.
is there.
Oh my god.
Just missing those rockets. So
Yeah.
squeeze, take the rocket. There we go.
Yeah, very nice play there by Milton, like hugging the wall and dodging both Zero's spam rockets by a hair.
Yeah, and that gives there's Zero still surviving with that mega. Oh, he's got the biggest stack, but Milton lands the clutch rockets
my
and takes him
god.
down. Wow,
Oh.
awesome rockets.
Yeah. Wow, yeah. Zero had such a superior stack, but like Milton landed all of his rockets flush and Zero missed 2 of them. So
Yeah.
like, wow. Amazing play by Milton, like taking down Zero with amazing stack, getting the secret, and then picking up quad.
That battle had been brewing since the first second of this game, with Milton getting the high rocket, Zero getting the low, then both doing really well not to take much damage and to survive, and then finally meeting. So just because of that battle now, Paramedics have got a big advantage, 35 frag lead, 3 rocket launches to just 1 on Slackers. Zero, and Zero's pinning Milton in here.
Oh, but it's trapped!
Oh, really nice.
Wow, Zero with 2 HP from that engagement.
Yeah, Paradox really good at helping his teammate there and getting right up in Milton's grill, and not forcing him to shoot a rocket at point blank range.
Wow, I'm really surprised. Like Milton did a tremendous job there, like paved the way for his team completely. But I'm not really sure why his team didn't really help him. I think that Squeeze actually bored away a rocket launcher to Zero. I'm not sure, but like, and then Zero got the opportunity to pin Milton down at the water. So Milton perhaps not getting the most team support there, like you would have wanted for him.
Zero mowing down enemy after enemy at water there, just cementing some frags. Slacker's coming right back into it now, only 6 frags down, but with positional control as well. And Zero looks like he's going to catch Milton out here at secret, so there will be no shots for any Slackers players trying to get secret.
Yeah, Slackers does that extremely well on this map. They always make an effort to take all the secret, so no enemy can like come in from water and just come in close and take away the Slacker stacks unnecessarily.
Gannon steals the quad, but he's pinned in. Zero comes to the rescue. Oh no, not to the rescue, obviously, because he's not in the same team. But Zero actually, I don't think he realised Gannon was still up there, or maybe he had to retreat.
Oh, he got a really nice pack there for his teammate.
Ooh. Wow, good snap rocket there.
Yeah, Gannon taking out 2 rocket launchers.
Yeah, that was in a
really
position
nice.
most people would have bored in that situation, but he managed to land the rocket.
Yeah, he kept his cool there and it paid off.
Paradox steals a rocket, but he does survive. I thought he was
Oh
gonna
my
go
god.
down.
How the hell did he survive?
He finally goes down, but he does cause a bit of a chaos at the same time, and it means that Ganon misses the quad, and Zero comes in and steals it. Wow, cause and effect of Paradox just escaping with like 5 health there. Meaning that
Yeah,
Zero
both
gets the
that
quad.
and some questionable decision making by Ganon. He chose to go after Paradox and thus forgetting completely about the quad time. And that, yeah, proved to give Slackers quite the edge here. Oh, okay. Maybe I'm talking a bit ahead of myself. Actually 3 rocket launchers for Paramedics and only 2 now, with Murdoch picking that one up.
Yeah, so it looks like Milton and Netram did some good work over at the telly side of the map whilst we were watching Zero's quad. He's frustratingly having to wait for this red, but not too long, thankfully. And he's going to go over and see what he can see on the other side of the map.
Yeah, does the attack quad. It's in 2 seconds. Oh, it's up! We'll get it! Nobody dares to go for it. Murdoch eventually does and gets it.
Yeah, I really like Zero's play there. He knew the enemies were up there, so he just went in, fired a few grenades, forced them to have to change their positions, and then he just went right the way through.
Oh my god, that grenade.
Milton with the clutch grenade. But yeah, Zero just ran right the way through to then the other side of quad, and then could then survey the situation from that side, whilst the enemy are trying to deal with all the grenades that he's planted up there. And he had a really nice stack even by the time he'd got through to the other side. So yeah, I think a lot can be learned from Zero's play on DM2.
Yeah, for sure. And wow, the teams are virtually even at the moment. Oh, Nitram seeing all the slips here. He really wants to take Paradox down, but Paradox has a grenade launcher. Ooh,
Wow,
it's so
somehow
dangerous.
survives.
Yeah, that's actually the grenade launcher that Milton dropped at low. And that same grenade launcher actually secures Slackers the quad there. Talk about cause and effect. Normally dropping a grenade launcher has very low effect on the game when you drop it at low. But Paradox making it work.
Is this still the same one?
I'm not completely sure, but yeah, maybe.
It's like
maybe.
the grenade launcher from God.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, so the teams are virtually even, regardless of what's happening. Seems.
Yeah, Zero now with red. Nitram getting right up in his grill. So Zero having to bore in some rockets into him. But it looks like, yeah, it's very even. 1 rocket launcher on each hole, but then Zero goes down.
Oh, amazing rocket by Milton there. There's actually a packet high, and Ganon picks it up. Wow. Things are starting to look really good for Paramedics there.
Yeah, remember this is a decider map, so whoever wins this will win EQL15. Paramedics 5 frags in the lead, 11.5 minutes left, 2 rocket launchers to 0 to Paramedics. He doesn't actually see, he didn't see the enemy on lifts. I mean, I saw that with my FOV, and I don't have particularly high FOV.
No, I think he saw him, but he didn't think that he had a rocket launcher, so he was going for the maintaining momentum and going for low. I can't swear that's what happened, but I think that was what happened.
Yeah, that sounds like it's way more likely. Right.
Yeah, and I think we can give the players the benefit of the doubt as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna accuse Milton of missing something, and even when Carapace is telling me that he probably didn't. No, guys, you should listen to me.
Yeah.
Right, Milton here should be a real nice quad run. The rocket isn't going to spawn for a little while, so he's got a bit of time to do something else with it. He finds Zero.
That rocket! Wow.
Great play. Right, he knew that Zero just slipped out, and they had time to go and see. It's not often that you manage to catch those enemies as they try and slip through to big.
No, it was a perfect rocket. I mean, it landed on his feet basically, and it was like, it's a really tricky shot to make, and that's what I make such a big deal of it. It's like, It's so easy for the opponent to just slip away there, but Milton, like, wow, it's an amazing rocket. Eye candy, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, Milton's gonna. Oh, he's got the 10 rockets there. That's gonna be sweet. So the quad's coming up soon. Looks like Nitram's in control of it. Milton just double checks that. So Paramedics getting into a stride now. 20 frags in the lead. Very good of Nitram. He heard the lift, so he knew the enemy was there. Might have even seen him. Gets the red, so he can have a really nice stack coming in for this rocket. Knows that it's slightly delayed.
Wow.
Lots of blood strewn across the floor.
Blood and gore. Yeah, amazing rockets here by Nitram. Just fragging away like crazy. 40 frags in the lead now. Oh, but Paradox and Murdoch have actually secured a couple of rocket launchers for themselves.
Yeah, they must have slipped it big. Para almost goes down. Yeah, Para goes down in the end. Suicide.
Oh no! It gets trapped by Demon. Wow.
Yeah, with the trap at a crucial time.
Yeah, normally you want to be a bit more cautious when you enter secret, but I was sure actually that it was safe, so I would have made the same mistake there. He was under such a tremendous amount of pressure, so he didn't really have time, and yeah.
Really nice calm play here from Milton. He can maybe see a tiny bit of nerves, but he's landing all the rockets he needs to land, making all the right movements, playing cautious as usual. But it's 8.5 minutes left, and they're 50 frags in the lead, and he's making some really great decisions here.
Oh my god!
Demon again. Wow.
Fresh off the spawn just makes his way over there. Oh, crazy. Oh my god.
Demon with a couple of tricks to really turn it around. Like Paramedics have only got 1 rocket launch now. Slackers have got 3.
Yeah, and it being Milton with a quad and a stack, that's just tremendous. Wow, and Slackers are looking really good here. Okay, perhaps not so good. Okay, now there are 3 rocket launchers. It's just going up and down like a yo-yo.
Yeah, it's turning around really fast. Zero with a stack and quad and rocket. This got to fancy Slackers in this position. They have to get control back. It's not desperate yet, so they can still make. Right, they don't have to take huge risks, but they do have to play relatively aggressively.
Wow, and they're spawn fragging at such a high pace here.
Yeah.
The rather big lead by Paramedics are quickly getting diminished here.
Yeah, I mean, only 30 frags, so I mean that's nothing. They could do that in easily in like 2 minutes. So there's 7 left.
Ooh, Ganon making an attack.
Really nice timing that attack, coming out knowing that the enemy was kind of stranded there. Murdoch missing the rocket, but rocket jump.
Yeah, unfortunate that the auto track cut to him immediately when he was about to do that one.
And then left as soon as he finished. Meanwhile,
auto track is the biggest troll.
Okay, another Slacker squad. Paradox saves Diman from a really tricky situation. Nice. This is looking great for Slackers. I mean, they're still 20 frags down, but that doesn't matter at all, really. It's all about control. It's all about staying alive.
Yeah, it's 6 minutes remaining, so anything can happen. But wow, and he actually knocks Ganon with the with the secret down. Oh my god, the only one who posed a threat to Paradox there gets pushed into the lava.
It's down to 6 frags, 3 rocket launchers on Slackers, and they've all got armor. But there's going to be an enemy slipping, I think.
Seems a little bit nervous here, Paradox. His weapons selection isn't really up to what it normally is. So I think the nerves are starting to affect all the players here, being the last map of the grand finals.
Yeah, and the last 5.5 minutes with the scores level. This one to decide the winner of EQL15.
Yeah, if nerves will ever come into play, this is probably it.
Oh, am I missing the jump? Let's see if that's going to be crucial. Let's see how this quad run ends up. Gets there with a nice timing on the rocket. Where are his teammates to pick it up? Come on. Just take it and go, take it and go. Okay,
Oh.
right, Zero got it. Gannon doesn't have a weapon to threaten, even though he came in at a good time. If Gannon had a rocket launcher then things would have been very different.
But Demon picking up the health there from Zero, so Zero only had 12, but Murdoch taking the pack from Zero. Nice team play there.
Milton, sorry, there we go, there's Milton. I knew he was going to appear at any second. Comes flying in like a superhero, but unable to make a huge dent. Oh, I spoke too soon! He does make a huge dent, they take down the quad.
No, Milton, leave the pack for Ganon, I think. Oh!
Wow.
Yeah, wow, what is going on here?
How's he surviving?
I have
What's
no
he gonna do
idea.
now?
I mean, what? Yeah, he shouldn't be alive. He really shouldn't be alive.
I mean, he can either board a teammate or he can make sure that Water's safe. But Water definitely is not safe. I can tell these slackers are all just outside this door. Waits for there to be a distraction. Sees so many enemies around.
Oh no, like...
Ah, there we go.
I'm
Oh, it was a teammate in the end.
I'm pretty sure that Water actually was safe during a short period there, but he had no teammate helping him out. So, yeah, he went when in a pretty bad situation, unfortunately.
Yeah. And then yeah, Squeeze just unfortunately hitting him with some splash. Slackers are still in the lead. They've got 16 frag lead with 3.5 minutes left. It's 3 rocket launchers to Slackers, 2 to Paramedics. Nitram being at low, so Nitram's going to have to. Well, no, he can just survive actually. No desperate need for Paramedics to make a big turnaround just yet, but they do need to be taking some risks if they're going to have a chance. Murdoch is playing real safe here. All he needs to do is stop the opponents from coming in. Escapes as soon as the quad runs out.
He just wants Slackers to basically build up stack here. So when the eventual push comes from Paramedics, they will be in a very unfavorable position, just like here. He's just spamming all the grenades in the world. I think he had initially a pack of 100, so he's really making use of them.
Yeah,
working angles and positioning.
That's forced the attack to come from Big, and there's Milton with the attack. Oh, but Diman comes in at just the right time to stop Milton getting the quad.
Wow,
Squeeze.
Chaos and Zeus and Squeeze picking up the quad, getting mowed down though immediately at quad low. Wow, some crazy action going on there at quad. Auto track making it virtually impossible to keep track of what was actually going on.
Yeah, I saw a really important mid-air rocket from Diman to deny Milton. I think Milton made a really good attack, and then almost did enough to get the quad, but Diman came back in to the area, hearing all the chaos, and yeah, landed a clutch rocket. So that makes it look really good for Slackers now. That chaotic battle ending up in their favour. All those grenades, I mean, it was the grenades that were being spammed forced Paramedics to attack via Big, and so Slackers knew where they were coming from, so they're probably able to spam some at the other end. Oh, Murdoch goes down.
Wow, nice pines there by Nitro. Oh, can I get that? No, he just misses the quad. 5mm, but it's 40 frags and only 1 minute 20 seconds remaining.
Yeah, but if Nitram had the quad, you never know what might happen. He could go on a crazy rampage.
That's true if he went both to the wall and yeah. Who knows, but yeah. Not to be, it seems.
No, looks like Stackers have done enough here. Oh,
Oh, even leaves a pack there. Yeah, I think he has reached the same conclusion as we do. Normally he wouldn't have left a pack there for sure.
Yeah.
But I think he knows it's over, so... He's going on autopilot at the moment, not really putting that much effort in. Probably feeling a bit disheartened.
Yeah, it is. The game has just been decided by that last attack not working out in Paramedics' favour. So the players are all relaxing a little bit, but they all know that there's hundreds of spectators watching them. Ooh, nice. Some giving at the end. Milton being really hard to kill here, and eventually does take down Zero with the shotgun shot. Gets taken down himself. So EQL15 will go. Oh, teammates all killing each other. EQL15 will go to Slackers. They were 2-0 up, and there's an old saying where if you don't win, maybe it's not a best of 5 one, but yeah, they Paramedics came back from being 2 maps down, but it wasn't enough to secure it. And the final map, it did come down to the last few minutes. We had a real thriller of a game, but in the end, yeah, Slackers closed it out and win EQL15 3-2 over Paramedics.
Yeah, and the scene at this point was very thankful that there wasn't a Fragomatic anymore. Like I talked about before the first game, that there actually was a Paramedics, and Paramedics played 3-2 against Sudden Death in the semifinals. Like, that was a pretty great game, and then they play 3 or lose 2-3 here in the grand finals. So, yeah. Basically, the scene was very happy with the initiative of Paramedics because the scene got so many great games out of it. Unlike they would have if there would have been a Fragomatic, if you will, with only Div Zeros. So, yeah, the scene was thankful, I guess, was my point.
Yeah, and obviously everything makes a difference in the scene. I know that I got back into Quake after watching a really exciting final. As soon as I booted it up again, managed to tune in, watch a final, get some commentary on it, and yeah, it was a 5-map thriller, and really kind of reignites your kind of desire and your enthusiasm for the game.
Yeah, exactly. That's why the grand finals are so tremendously important, that they get played. Like during the history of QuakeWorld, that hasn't always been the case. But in this case, the grand finals was played, and we got one hell of a grand finals because of it. So
yeah, so there were some great moments in that game. I think the first one was, Milton spawned and got high rocket, Zero got low, and then for the next 2 minutes, no one else really got a huge stack, and then finally Milton met Zero at the lift by Red Secret, and yeah, they exchanged rockets, and I think Zero had the biggest stack, but Milton just landed every single rocket.
Yeah, I think the proper word is dismantling.
Yeah.
That was he just picked him apart, picked up the secret, and took the quad. And you can also see it in the scoreboard, like Milton way up there and only died 34 times. We don't have to mention anyone else's, but yeah, it goes to show how much Milton meant for his team here in this game. And
I think after he got that kill on Zero and the red, then he did die at water. He got pinned in, remember, by Zero, and he didn't have teammates there helping.
No, he got the quad. This was at the beginning.
Yes, after he got the quad. Yeah, about a minute after that. Oh
battle. Yeah. Was that the same quad? I can't really remember.
I don't think he had quad when he got pinned in, because I remember he had to, Paradox came in really close to him whilst he was trying to fend off like Zero.
Oh yeah, that was probably I'm not sure really when this was.
I've written down the times. It was like a minute after.
Okay. Fair enough. But I know Squeeze bored a rocket launcher, and I'm pretty sure that Zero picked it up, and that was the same rocket launcher that pinned Milton down in water.
Yeah.
I think that was what happened. Don't quote me on it, but it really seemed like that. Just judging by the death messages. And another very crucial point in the game. I guess you can guess what it is. The Milton squish.
Yeah.
Big room, Demon coming in and getting the like squishing Milton's back foot, like his heel. Yeah, it was so close in getting him out. Had he gotten out of that little squish room, who knows who would have won?
Yeah, because I mean he had quad and rocket launcher and everything. Only 8 minutes left. He would have been in a really good position.
Yeah, and I don't think Slackers had much of anything, so he could have just gotten so many spawn frags, and Slackers were in this kind of flooding mentality that, wow, okay, we don't have much to work with here, so we have to create something with nothing. So they were kind of in that situation where, yeah, okay, I'm spawning now, but I really have to do something, so they're just like in this flooding mentality. So, and Milton loves that, so he can just rack up frag after frag. But yeah, that obviously not happening with a squish.
Yeah, There's another great Milton and Zero interaction where Milton went to low. Rocket launcher wasn't spawning for a little while, so he went over to big to see Zero trying to escape, and then managed to fire a really long-range rocket that hit Zero right on his feet as he was just about to escape around the quad corridor.
Yeah, that was an amazing rocket. I was like, I almost got nerd chills watching that rocket. It was so beautiful, really.
Yeah, I'll try and make a real nice slow motion replay for you on that one.
Thank you. Looking forward to that for sure.
Yeah. And then Milton had another attack in quad with like 4.5 minutes left. I think I can't remember whether it was successful or not. I just remember it was like pretty chaotic and a pretty big moment as well because the scores were so level at that point. And then there was loads of chaos with about 2.5 minutes left, where remember there's all that grenade spam, and then Milton had to attack round from big, and I think everyone just went to quad knowing that it was basically going to decide the map. Lots of rockets flying everywhere, mid-airs being hit, and in the end Slacker's coming out on top of that battle.
Yeah, that was just completely chaotic. Really hard to make out what was really happening there with auto track just going back and forth all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Cool. Okay. Any more to add?
Yeah, I guess funny note is that Milton actually left the grenade launcher that Paradox picked up at low when Milton actually got pinned down. So it seemed really harmless when he left that grenade launcher. But that same grenade launcher ensured Slackers the next quad. I'm not sure which time this was at, but it's just another cause and effect thing, kinda.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that grenade launcher surviving for ages.
Yeah. It's like it doesn't seem like anything, and normally it wouldn't have been, but like in this particular case, that grenade launcher really made its way all over the map and created chaos. Yeah, it's just interesting, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, congratulations to Slackers for the EQL15 victory. This was played on 6th of May 2012. And the last, at this point of commentating, I guess, casting, the last EQL played was EQL16, so this is a very, very recent match. Yeah, congratulations Slackers.
Yeah, and thank you Darff for casting with me.
Yeah, thank you for helping out with the commentary. Really
yeah,
good.
No problem, man.